Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a luxury wish list check-in. I cannot believe that it's already June of this year. I felt like May went by really fast, and so I just wanted to check in and go over my wish list, what I anticipated picking up this year, and see just where I'm at and see if it changed at all, which it did. I will link my wish list below, but I kind of went through and I organized it by brand because that's just how I organize things. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first things I discussed on my wish list were from Dior. I think I had the most items on my Dior wish list, and I was able to pick up a few things, but I did change some things. Let's start small. At the beginning of the year, I went shopping at the Dior boutique and I fell in love with the Toit de Jouy blanket. I just thought it was so cool. They call it a blanket or it's a shawl. You could wear it either way. And I really liked it. However, I ended up not getting it because I got something else on my wish list. So I passed on that. But what I did get was this. And I showed this in my kind of a luxury haul, but I got the Toit de Jouy beach sarong, like a bathing suit cover up. And I just thought it was so cool. And it's such a reasonable price. I think this was like $4 something versus the blanket was, because it's cashmere, that was almost $2,000. So this was maybe 500 or something. So yeah, it just is the typical Toit de Jouy, kind of an animal print, but it's very sheer, has the Dior logo on the bottom. And I am going on beach vacations this year, so I plan on wearing this very soon. Next up was the Chamois sandals, and I got it. I got it actually, I think immediately after that video, but yeah, they're so cute. They come in this really cute little velvet drawstring pouch, and these are it. Chamois sandals. They look like house slippers. I think they are house slippers, but it's, you know, it's rubber soled. It's pretty hard sole, so you can wear this, I mean, outside the house. I probably wouldn't. I would just wear this indoors as slippers, but I just thought it was so cute, and I love the velvet. So cool. They came out with a lot of other matching accessories in this same velvet oblique print. I didn't get anything, but I did like the sandals. So yeah, the Chamois sandals. And then so far, the one Dior bag I picked up this year, finally, was the 30 Montaigne. And I already showed this in my luxury haul earlier this year. I actually got this after the price increase, but because I had ordered it prior to the price increase, they honored the price because when it came in, it had like a mark on it. And so they ended up ordering another one for me, but because it was sold out everywhere, I had to wait for a new one to come in. Then the price increase happened. Before the price increase ended up being defective, they honored the old price for me. So I finally got the 30 Montaigne. As you can tell, I love the navy oblique print. So there's kind of a theme going on with my Dior bags. I have a few bags in the navy oblique print. It's just my favorite, next to the Toit de Jouy. Now, moving on to Louis Vuitton. I did not get anything from LV that was on my wish list. I did get some things, but they were not on my wish list. On my wish list, I tentatively had kind of a sling bag or a bum bag, you know, like a fanny pack, probably from the men's line on my wish list this year. And I couldn't decide. I haven't actually been into an LV boutique, I think this year at all. And so I just have been kind of window shopping. And so if I do pick up a bum bag or a sling bag, I would want to try it on to see how it fits. But I just ended up passing. I mean, there were some bags I was looking at, like the Discovery belt bag, the Christopher belt bag, I think. I don't even know. Avenue Sling was another one. And I just passed on all of them. I have other similar bags that serve the same purpose. So I just was like, I don't need another LV bag in that style. And then kind of a dream LV wishlist item was a hard-sided piece. Initially, I was looking at the hat box, the boîte chapeau, or the jewelry box, the coffret trésor, or one of the other jewelry boxes. I don't know. I haven't pulled the trigger on it. I did, however, wanted to add one more thing, and it was the boîte pharmacie. I think they call it the toiletry case. It is so pretty. I love the design of it. And what really caught my eye, and I'll include pictures, I saw that somebody had ordered the boîte pharmacie, and she had the entire outside of the trunk hand painted with stamps of, you know, like travel stamps of where she's traveled. And then on the inside of that case, which I think is such a great kind of like a 2-for-1, inside the boîte pharmacie trunk is a separate piece. And she had that interior kind of a case hand painted with her portrait. And I was just like, that is so cool. You know, what a great way to personalize your LV trunk. So I don't know, I kind of have been eyeing that. So that's the boîte pharmacie. I tentatively kind of pinged my LV client advisor and asked, you know, how much that is how long it would take for it to be hand painted. Unfortunately, I don't live near a boutique where they have the artisans kind of sitting all day. There are some in New York, there's another one in Chicago. And so if you live near there, it's great because then you can go in and you can see your work, you know, right in front of your very eyes. They sit there and they work on it all day, and it just is so cool. So I have just been kind of eyeing it from afar, but I have not quite pulled the trigger on any of the LV hard-sided pieces. Okay, next up is Chanel, and I have not really gotten anything from Chanel. I mentioned in my wishlist video that the prices of Chanel now are just so astronomical. I think there's already been 2 price increases this year, and I'm not doing it, guys. I'm not doing it. I am not buying a new Chanel bag at those insane prices. Earlier this year, I was eyeing the Chanel 19, especially in the iridescent color, and I was so close to purchasing it. As much as I love the Chanel 19 iridescent ivory color, I am glad that I didn't get it, because I have seen pictures of people who have carried a Chanel bag in that iridescent ivory color, you know, not that often, but already there has been color transfer on the side. And so the edges get really dark and it looks dingy, and it's almost impossible to wear that bag or to carry that bag frequently or regularly even without getting any kind of color transfer or scuffing or messing up the metallic or the iridescent finish. And at over $5,000, I mean, I would be heartbroken if that happened to me. So I didn't pick it up, and I don't plan on picking it up. I still kind of like the Chanel 19 bag, but if I do get it, I would get it in a darker color. I think the look of the bag lends itself to being an everyday kind of a throw around bag. So you would want it in a darker color. At least I would. So yeah, I didn't get anything. So I tentatively had the Chanel 19 in a darker color on my wish list, and then anything in the iridescent ivory, like a smaller item, on my wish list. But I haven't gotten anything from Chanel this year, and I honestly don't really anticipate getting anything from Chanel this year. And finally, we come to Hermes. And if I hear the words Hermes journey again, I will scream. I don't consider myself as being on an Hermes journey. I think of it more as an Hermes stroll, a meander, if you will. Hermes is not my destination, and therefore I am not on an Hermes journey. I am merely strolling and meandering and wandering about. If I'm offered a Birkin, then that's great. If not, then that's great. But I'm okay with where I'm at right now. But I did pick up a couple things from Hermes. And by the way, check out my luxury haul video. I showed a lot of things that I picked up. The 2 things that I had kind of #1 on my wish list from Hermes are right back there. It's the Hermes pillow and the blanket, and that is the Avalon 3, I think it's called, in the navy blue. And it's, look how pretty. I love blue. I mean, I love it. When I went into the Hermes boutique, I was kind of eyeing the sand color, like a light beige or taupe color, and they didn't have it, but they had that, and it was brand new, and I didn't even know it came in that color. And I was like, yeah, it was love at first sight. So I picked that up. And because I got the Hermes blanket, I did not get the Dior Toit de Jouy blanket. Because #1, the Hermes blanket was less than the Dior one. While I don't have a Birkin, I did get an Hermes tote bag. It is this, the Hermes grooming bag. And look how gorgeous that color is. So this is in the navy blue, and it has the dark brown kind of trim and handle. And then it has this gorgeous orange pop of color lining on the inside, and then a separate lining that pops out. And I did an unboxing for the grooming bag, and I have a what's in my bag and then a review on this coming up, because I've been using this a lot. So I love it. I love it. I am very content with my Hermes collection right now. So that's pretty much it for my wish list. I haven't gotten a lot of things on my wish list. My wish list has kind of changed as we have progressed throughout this year. Also, everything is changing around us. We went into the year still kind of on lockdown with no travel plans, but now it's starting to ease up. And so I do have some travel coming up. So I think that my needs will change once again. And with that, my wish list may change too. So yeah, let me know what is on your wish list. Let me know what you have picked up so far now that we are halfway into the year. And if you anticipate any changes, let me know what's next, what you plan on picking up or not. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to catch you in my next one. Bye.